walking and talking on a Friday afternoon. Back out here in my friend's garden. I'm gonna tell you the truth. We joke about it, but when it comes to me doing the work, it's like the New York comes out of me, and I like it. I like seeing it. It looks good, But for me to get down and do it, I just didn't. I don't have it in me. I was not raised on the farm, although I could have been if I had chosen to be, but I chose the streets of the city. But anyway, what it reminds me of is the things that we value in life, and it's like the earth is something that we are supposed to value. This is where we live. This is where we come from. This is where we get our sustenance from. And a lot of us, and I'm talking about black people in particular, that just take it for granted, and that don't have much of an outlook on the future. As hard as those of us who do try, we still understand that idea. It's like, why are we struggling, to make something out of this life when the value of our lives among other people is so shortchanged and so short-lived and so undervalued. And so how do we strengthen that? And my solution that I've come with, I've talked about it on here before, is strengthen our understanding and appreciation and establish that relationship with our ancestors, the ones who farmed the same land. Because all of the things that they survived on and kept us alive are still right here, and they're still doing the same thing. So we can feel like, we're coming above, and the things that our ancestors did seem like they were old and outdated when we looked at what was civilization. And sometimes we look at civilization as being, high tech, and the culture that was more important to other people than it was to us, because we lived off the land and we're happy. We weren't killing each other. We weren't trying to find weapons of mass destruction so that we could kill each other even more efficiently. And so here we are today. Today is like the 3rd of June, 2022. And in the last 3 weeks, we've had 3 mass killings of people dying and being killed over things that are really abstract, that nobody can really find to be true. Where's the meaning to it? The hatred, and all those kinds of things but anyway, I'm not going to stay long because I'm basically just rambling on. I wanted to get out here and talk about the value of not just our relationship to the land, but our relationships to each other. Extremely important. And how we value or should value the ancestors that lifted us up and brought us this far. Anyway, I'm going to hang out with some of my cousins. I wasn't invited, but I'm going to show up anyway because somebody let the cat out the bag. And I'm going to go by and just make my presence known for the ancestors, because now I'm in the range of a patriarch somewhere in there. And all praise is due to the Most High of this universe, and that have made this life possible for us, that we should sustain ourselves off of our relationships with each other. Bless you. Peace.